marketing for your network marketing business? That is the question. Hi, I'm Jimmy, and this episode is called RP 45, Marketing for Your Network Marketing Business on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. I'm Jimmy Hendrick, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach. I believe there are patterns to help us to receive more, help us to live a better and extraordinary life. I will give you some temporal and spiritual tips how to overcome this life. So if you come with me, I will show you these patterns. Get ready to walk in. Let's go. Well, hello, good folks. I'm just so happy to have you guys aboard. Really, marketing for my network marketing business. I know, that sounds like an oxymoron. But let's just assume that it's just one arm of your business. Promotion. Now, Ray Higdon's going to be talking about marketing on Facebook. I'm going to hear from him shortly. Okay, so we hear from him shortly. And after he's done with some of his insights, I'll come back and salt and pepper it with some of mine.
I'll first share how I learned the hard way of what not to do on social media. Then I'm going to share a simple acronym that allowed me to start generating over 3,000 leads a month. Then I'm going to share with you a pro tip specifically for Facebook. So when I first started promoting on Facebook, I did everything wrong. Here's something not a lot of people know, but my first Facebook account was actually shut down. I was so terrible. I was just posting links and I'm just hoping someone sees it and joins my team. And I just didn't understand marketing. I didn't understand how to attract people to me. Didn't understand, really, how do you promote? And so all I was doing is I was posting the name of the company, I was posting my link, and this is stuff that no one's interested in. It's just not how social media works. This is not a flea market. People aren't just shopping profiles. No one wakes up and says, Martha, I think I'm going to go on Facebook today and buy something. No, they go to social media to be social, right? To learn things, to have fun, to laugh, to be entertained, or possibly educated. And so I did everything wrong. And this is what I see so many people do as well. So the switch for me, which took me from social media spammer to an actual marketer and promoter, was I started going about things totally different. I embraced an acronym that I call ILT. Now, I've since been teaching this for over 10 years now, but ILT stands for Invest, Learn, Teach. Invest your time, possibly money, to learn something, then you teach it. So once I got this, and I understood that it actually attracted people versus repelled them, because I'd basically been doing repellent marketing, just like scattering people away from me because they didn't want to see my sales links, they didn't want to see my spammy pitch. I started thinking about who is it that I actually want to attract. And for me specifically, and this doesn't have to be the answer for you, but I wanted people who were familiar with business. I actually wanted to recruit more business owners. I wanted to attract people who were either, commissioned salespeople or business owners. And so I would go through a business book, take my notes. So I invested my time, possibly money if I bought the book, right? So I invested my time to learn something from the book. Then I would take my notes and teach from those notes. And it was so simple because I would actually go on camera and hold my notes and say, yes, I just got done reading this book and I got this point, this and this and this, and here's one thing you want to consider. All I did was convert what I had been learning into online content on Facebook. That is what started generating me a lot of leads. Specifically, I started generating over 3,000 leads a month without ads. 3,000 leads a month with ads is pretty darn good and expensive. This was without ads. And And so I just started sharing. I started sharing more education. Now, you may ask yourself, okay, well, that attracted people to you, but how did that work for sales? Well, I would connect with the people that I had attracted to me, and I would just ask them simple questions. Hey, have you ever considered making extra money on social media? And so I would ask them those kind of questions, see if they were open. Then I would follow the system. I would follow the process of getting them in front of a presentation, and that presentation would do the selling for me, and they either liked it or they didn't. And that's what helped me become the #1 income earner in that network marketing company. And so ILT is your friend. If you're serious about growing your network marketing business, you're probably studying, you're probably attending webinars, or you're purchasing courses, or maybe even have a coach. Well, take the things that you're learning and just share those things. Share those things in a manner that will attract more people to you. Let me share with you an extreme example of ILT and how awesome it can be. So I did a training just like this on ILT quite a few years ago. And one of the students was a lady named Sherry Bullock. And Sherry really took this to heart. Now, she was a part of a weight loss company, a weight loss slash...
Okay. You kind of got the gist of what's going on here. But I'm going to expand it to another field. A lot of people recommend Facebook as a way of marketing, network marketing business. Some of the things I noticed about LinkedIn, you can discuss with influencers on LinkedIn groups. The same thing with Facebook. Hashtags are good. And possibly even, create like a little newsletter. And engage in storytelling. The one thing I learned from Toastmasters is storytelling and the elevator pitch. And I think storytelling is a good way to market people for the business, for your network marketing. And you might say, well, Jimmy, why is that? Well, in some ways I'm living proof. I have... Many of you remember some of the episodes, kind of like in the middle of this month, the 13th and the 14th of this month, the 12th, 13th, and 14th of this month. I told you about my friend Connie, and she shared her testimony and story about what the business is doing for her. And I'm kind of like, why not? Let's do this. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's funny. I was researching how to set up kind of like a business page on LinkedIn. And I thought that's what I had to do. What's ironic is the information that I put in on my LinkedIn page, which if you want to look me up on LinkedIn, my name is on that page is James Hendrick. On paper, on paper and legally it's James. I just like my friends to call me Jimmy. But look me up. The thing is, folks, listen to me on this one. Just dropping a link and say, hey, become a customer, and all that. It doesn't always work that way. The only way I drop a link in social media is on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And I don't just drop the link without explaining what I'm talking about, okay? And I was willing to just drop the link all the time. And Connie advised me, Jimmy, don't do that. Don't do that. But social media is an excellent form of marketing. Why? Because if you're on a shoestring budget, it's free. It's school time, folks. It's public relations. I mean, if you have the money to boost your post, then yeah, do it. But if you don't, keep posting anyway. You know what you've got to do. And it'll be alright. One thing about social media, I was at this social media marketing training deal. And they recommended a business page over a business, or over a Facebook page over a Facebook group. And I've heard some people, say no one has to be a Facebook group. No one has to be a Facebook page. A Facebook page, I think, gives you a better web presence. But you can't market in a Facebook group, okay? Alright then, guys. Let's see how you like what I have to say. Marketing. Promotion. I've been thinking very seriously, looking into some business textbooks and using some of that knowledge I get. Because to be honest with you, I never thought being a podcaster and being an entrepreneur would require me to be more researched. And some people have this idiotic idea, well, entrepreneurs don't need to learn. Entrepreneurs don't need mindset training. Wake up. You do. You do. You see, I don't know what it is. The more I research and the more I know, the more I uncover that there's so many different angles to solve, to make an informed choice to act on. But there's only a limited sets of patterns that are given by God. And the same thing is true for marketing, in network marketing. I'm studying all kinds of things, like attraction marketing and all that stuff. I'm 53. I consider myself still young. I'm a Gen X cat, and I consider my entrepreneurship as more of a flow than a grind. Okay? I don't know when I'll ever be able to come see some of you guys, some of y'all, on stage. But it would be awesome. It would be awesome. And I know maybe I should have let Ray talk a little bit more with his anecdotes. So I thought, I might as well just go ahead and because here's the thing. There's so many people that will tell you so many things on how to market your network marketing school. Old school versus new school. Why can't we have a little bit of both? Okay? I'm sorry. But why can't we have a little bit of both? Okay? Now, I hope you enjoyed listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Please share this with Mama Son, Papa Son, and everyone. It's Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, choose, act, and pursue happiness. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you.